Your trauma isn't your fault, but staying broken because of it, that's on you. It's time to stop using your pain as a personality. This is going to sting, but it might save your future. We all have scars. You, me, everyone. And yes, your trauma shaped you. It wounded you. It rewired parts of your brain. But here's the problem. You've stopped trying to heal. Because the story of being traumatized is more comfortable than the reality of becoming responsible. You talk about your past like it's a prison, but you leave the cell door open, then choose to stay inside. You throw words like triggered, anxious, toxic, burned out like confetti. But when was the last time you actually did something about it? Like therapy, discipline, boundaries. No, you just post about your healing era while still making excuses for your self-destruction. And let's call it what it is. Comfortable victimhood. Here's what you're missing. Your trauma might explain your behavior, but it does not excuse it. It's not your fault that you were hurt, but it is your responsibility to stop bleeding on people who didn't cut you. You can't control what broke you, but you can control whether you keep breaking others and yourself. Too many people are wearing their trauma like armor, refusing to grow, calling every hard truth toxic, calling accountability shaming, and worst of all, calling their own stagnation self-love. But self-love isn't just bubble baths and protecting your peace. It's dragging your ass through healing when it's ugly, inconvenient, and brutally hard. That's what most people won't tell you, because it doesn't sell. Healing is not a vibe. It's not journaling for 10 minutes and manifesting your dream life. It's screaming into a steering wheel at midnight. It's forgiving people who will never say sorry. It's holding yourself accountable for how you show up, even when your past gave you every excuse not to. You want real growth. It starts when you stop looking at your trauma as a reason to avoid change, and start using it as a reason to demand better from yourself. Your pain shaped you. Fine. But what you do with that pain, that's your legacy. Most people will never heal because they're addicted to being understood more than they're committed to being transformed. They want sympathy, not solutions. Comfort, not challenge. That's why they stay stuck. That's why you're still stuck. You are one decision away from rewriting your entire story. But here's the honest truth. You might not actually want to heal. Because healing means taking away your favorite excuse. It means you no longer get to say, I'm this way because of what happened to me. It means saying, I'm this way because of what I keep allowing. It means letting go of your victimhood. And that identity is so comfortable, so familiar. You'd rather stay wounded than risk becoming whole. But listen, no one's coming to save you. No one's going to clap for your awareness anymore. The real ones clap for the work, for the action, for the change that actually costs you something. You are not your trauma. You are not your anxiety. You are not your diagnosis. You are not what they did to you. You are what you choose to become after it. Your story is valid, but your excuses, they're expired. You've outgrown them, and it's time to bury them. Start showing up like your future depends on it. Because it does. No one is asking you to be perfect. Just intentional. Just honest. Just done with your own bullshit. Healing is not about feeling better. It's about getting better, even when it hurts. So here's your choice. Keep blaming your past and calling it self-awareness. Or own your healing, take back your life, and do the work before it buries you. Because you're not broken. You're just scared of who you could be without the story that made you small. Now stop watching. And go prove you're not just another walking excuse.